have completed the task that the Hierophant set out for you, as all travelers are expected to. Well done. What I invite you to join is not a fraternity, not a guild. It is a family, a race, a bastion for those of like mind, and all travelers are now your kin. And you, the next task is unique. It involves stealing from one of my kind, Amalur, Lord of the Hunt. This is what I can tell you of the task. You must go to the Hierophant's shrine and pray. Only then will you... Good luck. Many welcomes to Star Camp, traveler. Good luck.
Well, you've got a lively bit of swagger about you, traveller. Fancy on helping me with a bit of work. It's keys I need, Burke. Prison keys. The travellers are getting locked up and recognized. Getting these keys could save a traveller from the noose. But to talk's one thing, Burke. Pleasant travels, Burke.
And best keep on your toes. Our dream does not have to not very much.
You? Back again? Still could you... There are guards outside of the prisons in each city, and they... Pleasant travels, Burke.
So, you will steal Buru's boots from Amalur, Lord of the... There has not been word of the Lord. The road to the... Greetings to you, traveler. I wish to see the boots taken from my master. To find them, you must find out. The Lord of the Hunt has secluded himself in Arduith because... No. Though I yearn to see my master restored, but in that death, there is a blessing. But I would warn you that to go to Arduith is to go to your death. But if you must, they are with Amalur in Arduith, on the edge of the sea. The Hollow serves as a prison for Amalur. Go. Now!
As the architect laboured, he found an inferno. There, in the heart of the Feywood, the fire raged. It consumed all life uncontrollably. He faced the inferno, but could not quell. He saw the saplings nourished by the gentlest of touches. He went to the river and said, "Follow this path."
Who enters here? It is too late. The hunger grows and roars within me. I must hunt. I will hunt you, mortal. Until you... That is a mighty oath coming from a fragile mortal. Maybe I'll cut out your heart. enjoying the hunt yet? Why don't we go deeper into my domain? Quicker than you look. Start taking this seriously.
The boots do not seem to have weathered the separation from their mom. The Hierophant is pleased to have a thief like you in their service. It brings us Grim Onwig has not returned from a mission of his. I fear that he may have been captured. You must find Grim and return him to us. From what I've seen of your work, you have the best chance of it. Grim is a close ally and a talented traveler. His safe return is he was to go to Owen's stand in Lorca Rain, and you must hurry to him. Once crossed, his captors will not take long before they decide to deal with him. Be careful. There is something unnatural at work here. May the wind... be at your back.
Welcome. So, there was indeed a... Well, here is the reward I promised for taking care of it. Still, it is strange that brownies would act in such a way. I wonder. I've heard of something that could make them act that aggressively, but it can't be here. We must go to Rundermere. It is the largest brownie den in the ship. Make sure you are prepared. Brownies may look weak. After you are ready, head south. I will meet you there. We're going to Rundermere to find out why the brownies have been ambushed. Goodbye.
A seerstalk again. here is your reward. I shall administer this to Luca at once. The seerstalk should make quick work of the venom. Farewell. Welcome back. What can I do? Safe travels.
It's... Dove, it's you! Good on Krill Garen to send you. I was worried. I was set up. The hero, but I was ambushed by a troop of gnomish praetors. Steal the cell key, or pick the lock and get my tools, and I can't just walk out. So you'll have to recover my tools. Or, if you can get to the missives of Sable, the book both the gnome... Hurry! You got the tools you took from me, right? Give them here and I can make my way out. Dove, if you're playing this game, then you know I have to give you what I want. Fine. I'll just take one of the potions, and you keep the rest of it. Hurry!
You have freed Grim. That was well done of you. But his accusations of the Hierophant's betrayal, your jobs here are finished. It is time you go to Moon Camp in the plain. May the road rise to meet you.
You return, and in your wake, Nash's brood is at an end. You have destroyed, and yet the Tuatha still spread. Marching with Prismere, perhaps. You are both new. You must know this, Quickling. The age is changing. Immortals are passing in the future. Go, and stand at the heart of the She. There you will find Issa, and perhaps you will find wisdom as well. Only the path of your own choosing. Stand at the heart of the She, and if that path includes the gardens of Issa, I shall allow it. May your path be long.
Welcome to the Gardens of Issa, home of the Summer Court. It is a rare occasion for... Pleased to meet you. I am Chancellor to the High King.
I understand.
Excuse me,
but the
mortal.
High King will only meet with
are convinced of Olane's threat, agreed to free the town. The people offered thanks and praise, and quietly she withdrew.
Greetings.
Once the ill were brought to health, and the villain had fallen by, good Olane returned to mortal ground, and gifted them with magic fountain.
Hope you're here about the job. Demand is higher than ever. I'm just too busy to deal... Making a fortune is what? These visitors come with obscene amounts of gold or treasure. They don't mind parting with it. I created a blade. Fayblade, of course, that makes them authentic. I called it the Honor brand. Truth be told, it's dull as a stick, but fabulous. Fabulous! Once you start forging the Honor, there should be plenty of parts around the city. For creatures with no interest in possessions, bring me something. Doesn't look like you've had any... Goodbye.
Best goods in Issa.
I've got what you... If you're looking to... I don't have many weapons to offer. On account of the PC. Come back again. been slow today. Nice to see someone who's come back again. Good to see you again. If there's any... anything you need, just ask. Come back again.
Hey there. Get over here. We don't abide by strict... I know.
You've been watching me long enough. What is it? Did I wrong you in another... Goodbye. Idle hands can lead one into trouble. The best way to keep busy is to learn a useful trade. Goodbye.
Doesn't look like you've had any... Goodbye.
Idle hands can... Goodbye.
Stop where you are, Dustling.
Perhaps I can find farewell.
Best goods in Isa.
don't trust the silence.
Then we must do what needs to be done.
You must be the special messenger Tatarians expecting. I am Methani Keen, Dokalfar ambassador to... Something is about to happen, but that is all I can say. This is neither the time nor the place. I will wait for you there. This is not the place. I will meet you in... Goodbye.
Aren't you bold? This is the Varani wing of the embassy, and few venture here without being summoned. The Varani allow the purchase of several titles for use in the gardens of Issa. They are rare, and should be worn with great respect. A title worthy of one who's claimed many victories. Let us hope. Leave me to my business.
Presenting His High Lordship, the Blood Doge.
If you're looking to drown your worries at the bottom of a bottle, this is the place. But if you're looking for the Victor's Brew, we don't sell that in Asker's Alley, and you'll have to... It's the most popular drink in Amalur. At least it is now. My brother and I are working on a new drink, but it requires... Wait a minute. Maybe you could help. So here's what we're thinking. Bring back our grandma. The recipe calls for bristletongue seeds. And the problem is that the Fae control the use of bristletongue, as it's a product of the Fonts. He spends his time in the Lyceum Grove and the... Good luck.
Come here, pretty. Let me take a look at you. If you're new in the city... I can help. I know everything. About the understyle, the embassy. The Scholia Arcana, you name it. Bye now. Good day.
Oh, excellent. Another... Oh, a mortal. I don't think you, Dustling. How would you like to make some of your shiny, bright metal? What's it called? Ah, yes, gold. How would you like some? My role is with the Hall of Appointments, to prepare visiting ambassadors and dignitaries. Right now, there are 4 They must enter the font in a procession, but each has his or her own preferences, and I can't afford to offend any of them. Wonderful. That's one less aggravation that demands my concern. Thank you. The dignitaries have been seen about the guard everywhere. Goronet is in the Hall of Appointments, but the other... Farewell.
Presenting his high lordship, the Blood Doge.
Yes? Oh, a mortal in the understyle. This is indeed a bristletongue. My, that would be something. A mockingbird with the font's only yield. Of course I will, but before I do that, you need to offer me something. A steward of tinctures and elixirs. I often dabble in alchemy, especially with the water from the Good. Go on, big gulps. If you ever wish to learn, come visit.
What could you possibly want from me? I am Warlord Wenery, Lady of the Red Sands. I am not petty, but I have limits, as do we all. Whatever you do, do not make me walk behind the High Fae Mage Goronet. My only request is that Lord Goronet follow far behind me. Careful what you say, fell person. Of course.
goods and conversation here.
Presenting His High Lordship, the... Presenting His High Lordship, the Blood Doge.
If it isn't the Mockingbird, come in, come in. Didn't you speak to Barrett? The Bristletongue is outside the Court of Summer. Farewell, mortal.
Welcome. Presenting His High Lordship, the Blood Doge.
Remove your gem? I do hope you are staying safe, stranger. I wouldn't want you to tear that skin of yours or leave it to disease. Farewell, friend.
It is a glorious day.
Another steward? When did the Gardens of Issa become such a... Me? Well, my seniority dictates I should bring up the rear. I will make it to Tartarean's throne, of course.
Please obey the edict.
Damn quiet, damn fools. I'm sorry, friend, I didn't see you there. I'm afraid I'm a bit. A few nights ago, I was the victim of an attempt that night. 3 initiates. They could only have run into the She. Thank you. Find out what happened. They must be in the She. Find... them there. Goodbye!
Welcome to the Issa chapter house of the Scholia Arcana. How many? We are an order of magic practitioners. While the heart of our power lies in Rathir, traditionally our applicants undergo years. Ever since you entered the city, we've been watching you. If it is your wish to join us, then first I shall present you with this. It is the story. Now our Savant Engar will lead the trial. It is not for me to divulge. Farewell.
Don't know if we've had the pleasure. I'm the finest merchant. See you soon, I hope.
Hello.
Greetings. I have some ability with the art of sage crafting. Never stop practicing. There is always time to grow your skills. Should you, I shall be here.
Yeah, greetings. I will be the savant presiding over your traditionally. Applicants have prepared for, but as Augur mentioned, we realize you are. This is a fluid magic. The goal is a simple one. Survive. And be of good luck. Not the most welcoming places. Don't pay any attention to my ramblings, initiate. They're outside the blood. Possess quite the capacity for violence. Intriguing. By the founders, what is that? A synergistic compound of all chemical elements resonant within a safe-crafted structure. I do hope we survive the The first phase of the trial is complete. Another cave. How interesting. Ah, a waterfall. That's lovely. The details are excellent. You obviously know them well. Something is terribly wrong. Ahead, I sense another's presence in the trial.
Where am I? What is this place? Do not presume to speak to me as an equal. The idea certainly does amuse. But I have other plans.
Such power. One moment we were linked, sustaining the magic of the trial, and then an arc of energy, the likes of which I have never seen, burst from you. 3 mages lay dead, and 2 have fled screaming. I know the trial is not meant to be shared. A woman? Masked in shadow? For now, we have dead to bury. In the name of the Scholia Arcana, I hereby confer. I am sending you to the ruin of Aeon. After your initiation trial, the magic in Aeon, followers of Rakor dwell within. As for what may be causing the recent swelling in power, emanate Lyria be. With you.
Welcome. There is always time to grow your skills. Should you wish, I can offer you. I shall be here.